Good morning all. Today we are going to solve a tutorial problem on air gap MMF calculation in the subject design of electrical apparatus. In first unit related with this design of magnetic circuit calculation, we are going to solve a problem. So this is the problem considered. Calculate the MMF required for air gap of a DC machine with an axial length of 20 centimeter. There is no ventilating ducts and a pole arc of 18 centimeters. The slot pitch is 27 mm, slot opening is 12 mm, air gap length is 6 mm, and the useful flex per pole is 25 milliwebers. Take Cortes coefficient for slot is 0.3. So, first let us write the data given in this problem. So, we are writing here the first data given is the length, axial length of the armature. So L is given, so L is equal to 20 centimeters. Pole arc, pole arc is given as 18 centimeters. Slot pitch YS is given as 27 mm. Slot opening W0 is given as 12 mm. Air gap length LG 6 mm. Flex per pole 25 milliwebers. Cortes coefficient for slot KCS 0.3. So these are the data given. We have to find out MMF required for air gap. So MMF required 80 ampere turns for air gap is you have to calculate, and these are the data given in the problem. Okay. So what we need to calculate is MMF required for air gap. So that MMF required for air gap, the formula is to calculate this ampere turn for air gap. MMF required for air gap is 8 lakhs kg dg lg. Okay, so out of these parameters, so lg is given, air gap length is given. So then we need to calculate this kg and dg we have to calculate. So what is the formula to calculate this kg? Kg is kgs multiplied with kgd actually. But here there is no ducts. So we can consider this factor as 1. This kgd is 1. So that you can write this as kgs in this case. So this factor is equal to 1. Okay. Because no ducts. So kg is equal to kgs alone. And what is kgs formula? It is ys by ys dash. So ys dash is ys minus kcs into ws. So ws is width of the slot or slot opening. So it is given as ws, and it is w0, or this is also equal to ws. So we are writing it as ws. So all the values are given. Ys is given. KCS is given and WS is given. So on substituting all the factors, we will be getting the value for kg as, that is kg as 1.1538. It is a factor, there is no unit at all. So ys is 27 into 10 to the power minus 3. KCS is 0.3 and W naught is 12 mm. So both the YS and W naught are WS in terms of mm, so no need to convert the unit. So you can simply substitute. It is 27 divided by 12 minus 27 minus 12 into 0.3. So you will be getting this particular value. So then what you have to calculate? So we have calculated kg. Then we need to calculate this Bg. What we have to calculate then? Bg is the maximum flux density. The equation to calculate this Bg is B average divided by pole arc to pole pitch, psi. That is pole arc to pole pitch, psi. So this is actually B average divided by pole arc to pole pitch, pole arc to pole pitch. Okay. Then we need to calculate B average. B average is not directly given. Average flux density. So B average is flux per area. Okay, it is flux per area. So flux is P into phi. Total flux is P into phi. Area is flux per area. Okay, flux density is flux B is flux per area. Flux per area. So this area total flux is P phi and the area is actually it is a stator and rotor like construction. So this dimension is D. So this dimension is D, that is inner diameter of the stator. So, okay. So this is D in one side, and actual construction of armature will be of cylindrical in nature with a length of armature as L. So this length is L. Okay. So we need to calculate air gap. Actually, we are going to calculate the air gap flux density. So this is actually the air gap. So for this outer diameter is D. So this is actually, now I have taken this as D. This diameter is D. So this is this side it is 2 pi r. So this length is 2 pi r and multiplied with this L. So that is the area. Okay. So it is this circumference is 2 pi or this is equal to pi d. Okay, so the area is, other side length is L, axial length is L. So area is this pi d into L. So it is pi d L. Okay, so B average is total flux is P into phi. So phi is flux per pole and P number of poles is there in the machine. So P phi by pi d L. Okay, so we are substituting in the equation, and then so this is the equation for B average. So then we are calculating Bg. We are substituting in the formula to calculate this Bg. So Bg is equal to B average by pole arc by pole pitch, and pole arc is another thing. So here I will write pole arc is given in the problem. Okay, pole arc is given in the problem, 18 centimeter, and pole pitch formula is pi d by p. Pi d by p. Okay. So we are substituting everything. This pole pitch is the symbol is tau. Okay. Pole arc, the symbol is B. Usually it is B. Pole arc. Okay. And So now we are going to substitute everything to calculate this Bg. So B average formula is P into 5 by pi d L divided by polar. So polar is given 18 centimeters. So let us keep it as it is. B divided by pole pitch. Polar by pole pitch. So pole pitch will be in the denominator. So it is pi d by P. So now what will happen? This P and P will get cancelled. Pi d and pi d will get cancelled. So the remaining parameters are 5 by L into B. Okay. So flux per pole is given in the problem itself. So the value is 25 milliwebers. So it is 25 into 10 to the power minus 3. Length of the machine is given. So it is 20 centimeters, 20 into 10 to the power minus 2. And pole arc is given as 18 centimeters. So it is 18 into 10 to the power minus 2. So on substituting everything, we will be getting the value 0.694 webers per meter square. So we have calculated everything. That is, we have calculated Bg and Kg, Lg is given in the problem. So after substituting everything, we will be getting the answer for ATG will be 8 lakhs. Kg, Bg into Lg. So Bg we have calculated, Kg we have calculated, Lg is given in the problem. So after substituting everything, we will be getting the answer 3846 ampere turns. Okay. So everything we are substituting in the formula. Kg 1.15, Bg 0.694, Lg is given in the problem is 6 mm. So after substituting everything, you will be getting the ATG. So this is what we need to calculate in this problem. So the MMF in the air gap. So we have calculated. So this is how. So we have to write the data given, and we have to write the equation to find out the parameter, and then each and every step we have to calculate, and the final answer can be calculated. So this is how the magnetic circuit problems in this design of electrical apparatus is to be calculated. Okay, thank you.